me share the link. All right, so yeah, everyone, welcome to the show, bro. The show this week is gonna be different. We're gonna start off with CVPL. You got Kyle with us. You got Big Brown. Big Brown is one of our new guests. The reason why he's here today because we're gonna talk about fantasy football. Jigga, I've created a fantasy football league that called League of Legend. So that's one of the reasons why Brown is here. And then also we're going to talk about real life reality football, or in other words, called soccer. So over the weekend we we know that we finished CVPL, where that we have crowned a new champion for the first time, which is Marlins UNT, and Republic end up finishing. I don't know why it's not going over. Republic end up finishing at second place with 79 points. Kyle, are you here? Kyle,
Yeah, I'm here.
oh, hold on, hold on, Zatan. Yeah, so let's talk about that league, Kyle. So what do you think about CVPL? Or do you think CVPL season started and ending? Do you feel comfortable and happy with the result that you see coming in from both leagues?
Um, no, not comfortable at all.
Okay, why not?
There's teams that defaulted and played red carded players that decided the title on the last day.
Okay.
That's unacceptable.
So what can we do to like prevent teams from making those same mistake in the upcoming season?
My idea was to make me do more and the managers less. If the managers can't figure out how to do the website to put the people in, well, then I'll just have to freaking do it.
Do it? Okay, okay. And the the game for the weekend um result ended it that we call it. Let me see. Last game. They got 3-0 against Campton, and but Campton we call it what was a team that folded, and they folded when they folded RFC Academy take over, and they when they take over from Campton, they actually got couple wins before this defeat in the last stage. So I don't know what happened there to make them cheated and cause that. But at the end of the day,
More than likely, it was an honest mistake. They didn't know they had to bench their red carded player.
okay,
But there was people throwing accusations of cheater out there, which is unacceptable. I'm sure they didn't do it on purpose. They never would have wanted to do that to Republic on purpose had they known it was going to cost them the title. The final score of that match was only 1-0, which would have gave the title to Republic. Republic Academy would have never done that, knowing full well that if they were going to get caught. They just didn't know that it was a rule.
okay, all right. Mm.
So to call them cheaters is poor form.
Yeah, but I would not. Yeah, that's the thing though. I would
That's
not.
sad.
Yeah, I would not really call them cheaters either, because like they everyone in the league was literally fighting to make sure that they have a chance of winning the title at the end. Saturday, this the game on Saturday. You could see everybody was hungry and eager to find a way to win that title. No, everyone was literally fighting for that title. Um, I remember coming into this week. The league was basically 1-0, or one point difference towards Republic, and Republic was
Three.
was it was three sorry, it was 3 point coming, and Republic was hungry to find a way to win that title. And I mean, like I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Like, people got to remember that when it comes to pro clubs, it is a video game concept, and it is very hard for like for clubs to be fighting for the title the whole entire season, and then it come down to something like this. That would sad to say that would damage the league, and that would damage players from coming back to playing in the league. And it's so sad that it turned out to be something like this. But I just open the future. This right here would never happen again. And I remember when we was talking about we call it the top five on the top four, whatever you want to call it. These guys right here, all of them really try to maintain the top four spot. But the one that surprised me the most was Elite 21. They was a defending champion last season, and they were the one that saying that they was going to do a back to back, and they fall off from first place to sixth place. So my question to you, Kyle, what do you think about that? Like, do you think that they?
Well, if you remember when Ruption was on the podcast,
Mhm.
they asked for my top five,
Mhm.
and I'm pretty sure I predicted the top five correctly. A lot of people were either leaving Ruption or Portland out of the top five. I left Elite 21 out of my top five, and that's
Okay.
because I had insider information.
Okay.
So if I was in a betting site, I would be penalized for insider information.
Mm.
The information I had is that Elite 21 was ready to fold about 3 weeks into the season. They weren't getting player turn up. They wanted to fold right then. I told their manager, well, you will be getting a manager ban if you fold. And I said, there's plenty of free agents out there. Go try and find some. They tried to do that. They couldn't get players to show up, and they ended up the last 2 matches they played, they actually lost legitimately. And then they had 8 straight forfeits where they didn't show up again.
Okay.
So to me, it looks like sore losers.
So a loser. Okay.
But also, they said they were having problems beforehand too. So
Yeah, but but what I'm saying, with a club with that stature, I would figure if they are having problems, I figure that they should easily get players to sign, because they was trying last season, right? If I'm a championship team last season and I'm trying to do the double in CVPL, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make sure that I get the players are necessary to win back my title, because you make a public statement that you're going to do the back-to-back title.
now,
Right.
I know we make fun of Old Harbor on this show a lot. A lot of it's unnecessary because they are an academy team. But if Old Harbor can get players throughout the season and get new players when they lose players, then why can't Elite 21, the champions, like you said?
Yeah, exactly. And then this is and this is exactly what we're all trying to say. So it's as you mentioned, Auburn, Jigga always making fun of saying that they will always retain the last place championship title,
Which they didn't.
which this season they did not. They did not keep that title. Someone else took it from them. And that team is Scampton. That's Dowie former team. So
And that was a lot to do. I think they had 6 forfeits before they got kicked out.
yeah, 6 forfeit, and then you got club level. So it is very interesting to see that Old Arbor United could make progress, or we call it improvement in this season for not to finish last place. Because like they always finish last place, so they make some type of improvement. And they hold a win. They hold a win four games. They win 4 games only, and they lost 27. They lost 13. Yeah, so like they still find a way to make sure that listen, this season I'm not finishing last place. I'm not finishing last place. And
Well, they were entering the tournament a lot, which showed they were training. Old Harbor, that is.
yeah, and they was always in also CONCACAF tournament, and no Altalza. This show is based off we call it CVP late night, and also CONCACAF. So if your team playing also CONCACAF, your team name might be mentioned, your player name that might be mentioned. But unfortunately, no. This is just a general show talking about all three leagues and talking about fantasy football and what you call it, like world football in general. Kai, anything else you want to speak on CVPL about?
Um,
Do you want me to go?
well, I mean, we could talk a little bit about each team.
All right, so let's talk about Republic. What you think really went wrong with Republic?
I ran out of time. I was gonna make the highlight video of the Blue Kings 3-1 loss. None of that other stuff would have mattered had Republic beat Blue Kings on the final game.
On the final game, okay.
Which now means because Mo and Jay were on Portland for the first 2 seasons, they've now had the driver's seat on the final day and lost on the final day to lose the title 3 times out of 4.
A lot of people, I got to speak about Mo for a second. A lot of people been saying that Mo, he's a kid, he's a troll, he's not experienced, you know, they don't know what they doing or they don't know what he's doing or whatever. But for me, Mo is a goal scoring machine. Like, it's proven wherever Mo go, they win trophies, right? Wherever Prince Mo go, they win trophies, right? And he's a kid, but he know how to score goal. You understand? Like, I remember when for example, I'll give you a player name. Balotelli was at Man City. Balotelli was a player that was always like underneath the radar, do negative stuff all the time. Remember?
Why always me?
Right, always me. And that season that Agrego scored that winning goal to give them the Premier League title, if he was not on that pitch, they would never win that game because he was the one that get that assist to give to Agrego to let him score. So this is what I'm trying to say. Like, people cannot like judge people based on their stature, but just judge them based on what they do in the game, right? And Mo always find a way to make sure that when he's playing to score and he's playing to win trophy. I'm not saying this because I'm playing on his team now, because currently the team that we playing on is totally shit. But he's a manager, right? This time around, he's a manager.
Well, they're not totally shit, as you said, but they don't train together yet.
Yeah, thank you, Carl. It's still what I'm trying to say. We're doing bad because like we're not consistent. You know what I mean? We're not keeping up that level of we call it identity, training or identity or that physique that we know that we could have.
That's why I took it upon myself Friday to initiate a training for Ventures, even though I'm not on Ventures.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Republic, as I said before, Republic, you know, Republic is a great team, and Mo really helped Republic to stand out of the league than everybody else. You know,
Sure.
Mo was
but it was a lot of work by Blitz.
Yeah.
So what Blitz did is took a lot of the best teams from lower leagues, as they call it. Their words, not mine, but lower leagues, and made somewhat of an all-star team of the lower leagues.
Yeah.
And brought them up to this league. And then what Blitz did was take some of he was on my team before this. He took a few of my philosophies, which was you need to have like an assistant manager that yells at people while you, the head manager, you have to be the one to say like, oh, good try. Unlucky. You got it next time. Maybe the X pass here, but maybe not, and stuff like that. And then your assistant can be like, what are you doing? You got to get your act together. Come on, let's go. And then he also took the training to heart, which is the best training is the tournament.
It's a tournament, yeah.
So they went on and won more titles than anybody else in the All-Star CONCACAF tournament, 15.
15, yeah. They definitely make a mark. And I think Mo is the only player that have more than 20 trophies in All-Star CONCACAF total. Like, because he really stand out as a player. And you know, I like that. If I should give someone the Ballon d'Or CVPL, after looking at all the stats, even if Mo is in the top 3, automatically I would give the Ballon d'Or to Mo. because of what he done in every club that he went. Right,
True.
Nicky B is a goal scoring machine as well. You got Dino, you got Ade, you got we call it Siva, you got Chavez, you got the list goes on, you know, the list really,
But
really goes on.
defenders can win Ballon d'Or. Don't forget.
Yeah, defenders can win Ballon d'Or, but again, it's about what the people is gonna vote for, like who is the most MVP within the league. You know, that's what I'm looking at. I'm not looking about like what club they play for.
And
I'm looking.
knowing Republic as well as I do, they would be mad at me if I didn't say their other striker, Joe Dino, who might win the vote. If Republic did their own vote for best player of the season, Joe
Mhm.
Dino probably would get it over Mo.
Okay.
And that's what I've heard. I haven't been in the camp very often. There's still some players
Okay.
on that team I don't know.
So I'm really, really impressed with Rapture coming back in this season. You know, rebuilding their brand. I mean, Jizzy and they staff over there have been doing some great work, and now they finished CVPL fourth place, right? Currently fourth place, and I know Jizzy. Jizzy is a player that he only thinking about two things: enjoyment while he's playing the game, and always win silverware wherever he go. Unfortunately for this season, you know, Robson has finished fourth. But do you think this was a great season for them?
Yeah, I think they were better than last year.
You think they was better than last year? So where do you see some little tweets and some changes about them? Like, what make you say that? Like,
I think they started finding themselves within LNPL,
mm-hmm,
and I think they finished second in LNPL last season.
okay.
So
All right.
I think I don't know if they always had these players, but like their right back, I think Barry Dixon.
What's up? What's up?
I don't know if he was always there, but that's like, I think they might have added him. So, and some other key players.
Okay.
Now the Ruption that's in LNPL this season, they added a lot of the old Tropics players, kind of going back to their Tropics roots.
Okay.
With players like Xavi and I think Vassal went there, Shada.
Okay.
Some of these names we know from the Tropics past.
All right. Yeah, because I'm telling you, these guys really improve a lot. Like, I cannot really talk much with Orlando because Orlando have always maintained their status of being an elite team. That's the topic for the day. The topic for the day, you know, the question for the day: what does it take to make your team a top club? You know, and if these managers was available tonight, I know some of them will give you an answer. But we do have a manager and they hear his name is Zatan. He's the manager of Chevy FC. He's playing in. He was a manager in CVPL before. He was a manager in late night before, and now he's a manager in late night second division. So we're gonna hear from him a little bit later on. We got
cool. They had a good start to their season. Yeah, I think they're in first for Division 2.
Yeah, I think they're in first. I'm gonna check on it in a minute. We got Big Brown Gaza breadstick here on the show as well. So
yes, sir.
We got people that know about the sports and understand the sports and stuff like that. So, you know, Kyle, and then you got. I know Kyle is having a great week because Tottenham won 1-0 again. They got 6 points. You know, at least you could say London is not blue. It's 3 colors now. Oh, yeah. You got West Ham doing great over there. So like we got a great topic and great show ahead of us. So just everyone just try to enjoy.
Yeah, you asked the question, what does it take to be a top team?
Mm-hmm.
There's only one word: consistency.
Yeah.
Be consistent with everything you do. You can't ever put on FIFA and just joke around, especially if you're on with your team. No, you have to treat every single game like it's the finals, like it's the title match. You know why? Because when you get to that title match, it won't seem different.
Yeah, true.
So
I agree with you.
You practice how you play in the league. If you practice fucking around, you're gonna probably not take the league serious. You can't it's not a light switch where it can go on and off. So I take drop-ins serious, like it's a title match. If I'm in a random drop-in.
Because the reason why you play drop-in is to help you to get better when it's game time. So that's the reason why you take it serious. And a lot of people would bash me and go at me for not like, for me going too aggressive of players and stuff like that. But for me, like, I'm a Cancer, you're a Cancer too, Kyle. I know for me, I hate to lose stupidly. Like, I'm not saying I'm the best player in the game. I could win every game. No, I'm not. But I hate to lose stupidly. If I'm going to win, I want to win because I know we play great. So these great clubs like Marlins, Republic, Portland, the list goes on. Like, these guys literally play to win. When we play not to win, past 12 o'clock, midnight, we're playing on Volta Kyle, or we're playing Uno, whatever places. Like, we just want to win all the time.
Yeah, and if people are messing around in that, I even start yelling at them too. Because otherwise, I'm wasting my time.
Yeah, Kyle. I want to talk about Portland, Kyle. In the middle of the season, Portland was at, I think, 8th place or 9th place, if I'm not mistaken. But in every CVPL
around week 3, they were like first, and then we went to 3rd, and then fell.
But in every CVPL season that I have been a part of, you guys always finish in the top 5. You guys finished 2nd place by losing the title on the last day. But this season was very weird because this season was the first time you guys see yourself in the 8th place ever. You guys was always in the top 5. But for some reason, something went wrong in some part in the season to see his team like fall off. What did he did to change us around?
All right. Well, the reason we started doing bad is availability was trash. This was the first time. Last summer, people were locked down from the
COVID,
and now this summer, people were able to go out. So this was the first time in Portland's history we were formed about 6 weeks before lockdown happened. So we always had where it was availability was great. Now availability wasn't great. I brought some new players in. I spent $40 million out of my $50 million budget in CVPL to bring 3 players in. It maybe didn't gel. Those players have now moved on to other teams. In the meantime, we were 3rd place when we got those new players, and we dropped down to 8th with them. Now, I'm not blaming them. I'm just saying that's part of what happened. We lost some of what Portland's strength has always been is chemistry, because we've basically been the same core since January or February of 2020.
Okay.
So, I mean, to get back in the top 5, that was just a lot of hard work, switching around the formation a little bit, playing new player, finding a couple more players, stuff like that.
Okay, cool. Because like I was alone to Portland, in the season. When I become a member of Portland for the first time, my experience with Portland was different. I basically like was taught to play a different way because I normally don't play that way. Your system was different. I was basically playing as a right winger, and if people that know me, I normally play as a cam or a striker or a left defensive midfielder. But for you guys, I was playing as a winger, and your system was tweaked a little bit different from.
Yeah, because the winger is almost like another cam, just a wide one, because we want people to stay closer, per se.
Okay.
Without giving too much away, but anybody that's played Portland 50 times in the season now knows exactly what we're about, which is another reason that we had to kind of evolve. We're playing the same teams 50 times.
Okay. So with that saying, we're gonna look at we call it late night, because I want to ask you a question. I really want to know this question. Like, seriously, we're going to stay on the topic of Portland since we're in Portland.
Oh, here we go.
Right.
So for LMPL, I lost 7 people that I had in CVPL, and just today I lost 2 more. So that's 9 people that I've lost in Portland.
For the people that's watching, I want you guys to see what I'm about to ask Kyle right now. Where's the transfer market? Where's the transfer market?
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, loan. Walk me through this deal, Kyle. The
Because
deal.
I
This
I
is the
don't.
deal. Hold
If
on, wait. This
someone
is the deal. This
if
is the deal.
someone wants to leave, I don't refuse them.
This is the deal. Tartar Squad FC would like to loan Lavish from Portland United until the end of the season. Tartar Squad manager Deva agree. Portland manager Kyle, player loan cannot be against loan players cannot play against to the parents club. I accept. I accept. So Lavish, he's a vital player for the team, but he went alone. I don't understand.
If they don't want to be here, they're free to leave. I need to set the example, especially as admin, that if you have a player, you shouldn't hold them hostage. Nobody has to do a loan. You can release, and then they don't get to sign until the midseason transfer in LMPL. But for me, I like to set the example as the admin, as someone that people can look up to. If someone wants to leave, don't hold them hostage. Now, I don't know if he's going to leave forever. Then these are behind the scenes things. But the player in question asked for a loan today.
Okay.
And I said, okay.
So do you think do you think that's gonna cause a damage effect on your team?
No.
No. Okay. Give me a minute. Just keep talking. I'll be right back.
Well, what do you want me to say? I don't want to go too inside baseball. This is my own team. But if a player wants to leave, they can leave. So that now makes 8 players that went to other teams. 3 went to Upsettas, 1 went to Orlando, 1 went to Ventures, 1 went to Redemption Season, and I think 1 went to X5LX. These are mostly starters that I've now had to go out and recruit new starters. And like I was saying about Portland, our strength is our chemistry. Well, now we're kind of losing our chemistry. At the end of the day, some things need to be tweaked, and I don't want to get into them all here. Like I said, we play teams about 55-0 times in FIFA 21. I think I played Orlando like 75. So they learn your style, especially if you don't switch it up, and especially if you only have one style. So we kind of have to find a new style.
Yeah, guys, and also right now, guys, we also got the All-Star CONCACAF tournament going on right now. I'm gonna give you guys a live update.
All right, I'm still kind of getting scores in, updating as I go here.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a live update of what's going on. So the first
start with All right, hold on.
So the first game, the first result that came in was Fuju versus New Project. The game ended 3-3. They sent in the result. Wow, I can't believe it. Lonigoon lose 2-1. Raptors beat Chem 1-0. Tartar Squad versus.
It's short for chemistry.
Say it again.
It's chem. It's short for chemistry.
Oh, chemistry. Okay, chem. Sorry, guys. They got Tartar Squad win against the Reggae King FC 3-0. Well done to Deva.
And shout out UFO. He knows why. That's one of the players I brought in from Portland. He was at chem. He knows Portland doesn't play on Monday, and he wanted to enter his own team into the tournament. So I got him all set up for the night.
That's great. That's great.
He's on Reggae Kings, who must have joined before. They were already in the database profile with the logo and everything on the tournament.
Oh, I never knew.
I was surprised to see it there. I was like, what?
Maybe. I never knew about them. I don't think I remember them, to be honest.
I don't remember him either, and you remember everything.
I remember everything.
Pro5's gift is his memory.
That's shocked. Yeah, that's shocked to me. Maybe it was there, but I got to do my research.
Oh, speaking of Reggae Kings, the next match they lost 9-0 to Checkmate.
Oh wow.
Oh no.
So Checkmate.
That is amazing.
Checkmate, Brown. Checkmate is a team from Trinidad, right? And Checkmate is really impressing me a lot. The reason why remember when I said earlier that you can't judge people based on their mistake and based on the error. when I was talking about Mo. Checkmate joined CV late nights before, and I think
They tried to join CVPL for this season that just ended.
for just ended. I don't know, but I know what the rumors that I heard with them, Kyle, was this: they was in the league, right, and they dropped out mid-season. Something that's what I heard. I don't know if it's true or not. What I'm trying to say, like, if I was the type of admin or personnel that would don't give people chance to prove themselves or give players opportunity to grow, we would never see what amazing team that they can be. Because Checkmate, when they first joined also CONCACAF, whenever they enter the tournament, they get smacked. Bro, when I say they got smacked, they got smoked 24/7 every day of the week. Hi, hey JB, welcome, bro. Welcome to the stream, right? But these guys find a way to improve and to win trophies. Like they win also CONCACAF trophy, and I think right now they are seventh place, on 6 point. That's not bad, and that's great because remember the top two team automatically get promotion to Division One, and then third, four, five, and six also get a playoff spot. So they're playing great football. I know that in also CONCACAF tournament, they're doing damage. I'm gonna show you guys the live update on the table. So you got Diva FC on 6 point. You got Eminem on 4. You got True Blood on third. Everybody else is on 1. So Group A already. That's a very interested, we call it group. So I'm just gonna leave that as there, and then we're gonna go back into late night. So that was just a commercial break right there, guys. So we're gonna be right back. So this team here, Kyle, we need on next week Monday, Kyle, when you host the show. Hopefully we could get to interview this manager, cause
Which one?
Internal Kenchi, right?
Yeah, they've
Because
been doing good.
I think most of the play is Asian, right? Most of the play is Asian, if I'm not mistaken, right? And they playing good football so far. I know it's early in the season, don't get me wrong, but they're playing good football. So we got to talk about them because they're playing good football,
Yeah.
So the spotlight got to be on them for now. I'm not trying to disrespect
So
it.
what I know about them is they're a lot of Korean players. I don't know if they live in Korea or they're just Koreans that live in America. But I think kimchi is actually like a Korean dish, something you eat.
Yeah, and the way they was introduced to the league was through All Star. The guy DM me and also CONCACAF Instagram page, and he told me, he was like, "Hey, we like what you guys doing. How can I be a part of the tournament?" And then the rest was history. Now they're in the league, and now they're going to they're trying to hopefully they could do what Republic was trying to do. A first team come in the league and trying to win the title. Republic was trying to do that in CVP, what they failed. But hopefully they could also fail because I want my team to win it. But if not, I'd rather a new team to win it than a team that's already been in this if my team can't win it. Yeah, that's just my opinion on them. Kyle?
Yeah.
So, and then you got Rupture now that I was talking about in CVP earlier. There was that 4th place, now they're at 2nd place. So what you were saying about them, Kyle, that they actually improving, they does because right here and then you could see it. Like you could see the growth because 4th and 2nd, that's like 2 spots up. So you could definitely see the difference there. And I gotta respect it. So I'm gonna show the people who's watching the result of the way Eternal Kemchi win the game. Look at the stats. So these are all the players that they signed so far. I don't know if they plan to sign anybody else.
You gotta put the screen back up if you want them to see.
Oh, sorry. It's not there?
No.
Oh, sorry. Where is it? There we go. Where is it? Let me go back. Can you guys see? Can they see?
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are all the players that they signed. And let me show the table back just in case you guys never saw the table. So this is the current standing. They at first place. They're doing great, and this is what I was about to say. So I don't know any of these players, ever. I don't know none of these guys is on my friend list. Almost everybody.
The one I've seen before, the only one I've seen before is Slay Angola.
Slaying this guy.
Like Angola, like N'Golo Kante.
Yeah.
I think he was on Raptors before.
And he is a manager. He's assistant manager for the club. And I don't think this guy speak English that well, if I'm not mistaken, because when he joined also Concacaf, he introduced me to this guy to let this guy do the speaking for his club in also Concacaf. So with my understanding, I would say that
maybe there is some of them are actually in Korea.
Maybe. So we really hopefully we could have an interview with you guys soon. If you guys are watching, that would be great. So the first game of the season, they actually play against you, Kyle, Portland. So just walk me through that game.
I don't think it was the first one, was it? That's the most recent one. That was last night.
Oh, that was the most recent. So that the first game they played was against Chem FC, and they beat them. They beat them what 3-2, and then they beat.
Oh yeah, we know Cialdini.
Mm-hmm.
He was the manager of what's their name from CVPL this year, Cyberkinetic.
Okay.
So this club does have ties with Cyberkinetic. By the end of the season, they had signed some of these players.
Okay. So
CVPL.
So you see, late night is kind of like a business type of deal. When it comes to club, because they got several clubs in late night. Portland, for example, I don't care what nobody want to tell me. Portland United, Bill Orlando, right? I don't care what nobody want to tell me. Portland United, Bill Orlando.
It sounds good on paper, but at the end of the day, I just had people calling me Southampton.
Bro, exactly. Ajax. So they literally, Brown, Brown, your club love to take players from lower shit. I can't even say that word. Whatever the fuck you want to call it, Brown, and make players into giants. And that's what Orlando did. Orlando signed so many players from Portland and turn those players into like elite players, I could say, and then turn them into champions. And then now you're having this team, Champ, is doing the same thing with the next team. It is just crazy. So they beat them 3-2. They beat Club 11 3-1. They beat Invaders 1-0. They upset us 4-0. So technically they ought to keep 3 clean sheet. I don't know if that's going to be an effect going in the season for them.
I think their strength is defense, though. I would say, and maybe they're just having a tough time getting acclimated, which means they're probably going to get even better.
Even better.
But I can't let you go on.
Well, I think
I built them to be champion players. Orlando reaped the benefits. Get it right.
Is it Orlando do what? Reap the benefit?
Yes.
Oh, as I said, I'm not going there.
You did.
So and then they got X5LL6. I forgot what that mean.
I remember what it means. It means the stir up.
Yes.
Remember,
stir the cup up. Yeah.
But I forget the pronunciation of it.
Stir the cup up. I don't remember. That's exactly what it means, Kyle. So these guys are very sneaky, right? JB, you're my friend. JB break my heart. He did.
Oh yeah.
JB break my heart. He did. When I asked him to sign me, and the greatest thing I could do when I asked someone to sign me and they did not sign me, to punish their team. I'm gonna talk about it in a minute. So right now they're sitting at third place. JB always got great players around him.
Yeah.
Like he always find elite players.
They got my center back partner Oscar
to play pro clubs. And when I say Oscar, as I said, I'm gonna get to it. Kyle. You're gonna like this. I know JB's watching because he always is supporting the show. So JB got 2 players in this club that I know and I consider like a good person and a great friend. he got Kareem 24. He's the manager for Alpha X,
Oh yeah.
Alpha 11, right? He also got Oscar. I know Oscar from Portland. And Uwas. I think I know this guy, but I'm not quite sure if I know him. But I think I saw his name budging around somewhere, right?
Well, we all know Saba,
And Saba,
Saba.
Saba is just an annoying player, but he's a great person. He's just annoying but great, right? He does know how to antagonize you on the ball and stuff like that. He know how to get underneath his skin. JB is one of the most composed player ever, but I know how to play against composed player because I play like that myself. But
Mhm.
you know, they did do great. The first game they won 4-2. Everyone beating up this team, so I think the manager for that team need to find a way to like tweak
That's
the system. Yeah, tweak the
Black Bolt.
system. Yeah, they need to tweak the system and figure out what's going on wrong because they did have a great season last season. And
Mhm.
then now this new team that came in the league, like if I was a new team coming in the league and I get a point from JB team, I keep an outspot at Jamie Vardy house right now because you don't know what he just did. A new
True.
team just came in the league and get a point against your team like that. I'm keeping a party at Jamie Vardy house. That's just me.
Vodka and Skittles.
Yeah, because that's amazing. And then they went and beat a team that this team is trying the best to become a top class team. So my question for the day: if anybody want to know what to take to be a top team, contact this manager. His name in Discord is Johnny something. I'm on his
What team?
redemption.
Redemption.
If you want
Oh
to
yeah,
be
yeah. Johnny Guzman.
Johnny Goosen, if you want to be a great team, contact this guy because this guy know what it take to make a team become a great. I'm giving this guy at least one more season for his team to win a championship. One more season. Raptors. I don't know what's going on, with my friend. Pleebacks. Like, I don't know.
Well, they've been entering the tournament again more, which
And
means
they
they're training really hard. And I feel like within the last 10 days, bro, they got really good again.
Yeah, they did because they won the title yesterday. On today's what? Monday. They won the title on Friday.
On Thursday.
On Thursday. They won the title on Thursday, and that was the first time I see the JA Raptors really show me that they are fucking JA Raptors.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
like JA Raptors is a type of teams that when you play them, that shit make you want to sweat.
So remember we were out talking about this last podcast. JWB said he was a player on there, but didn't really want to get into it. It wasn't his place. From what I can understand and what I've had talks with P Blacks, I think it was another issue of availability. Summer was rough on them, so availability was an issue.
Yeah. He said Pop Brookins beating both Republican Academy and Republic on the last day after season with only 8 players.
Only 8 players, wow.
That's amazing, bro. That's amazing.
I still didn't get a chance to watch that game.
I'm gonna watch maybe on Friday. Maybe on Friday, I'm gonna do an episode with the last 2 games of the season between last 2 games for both teams in CVPL. I'm gonna do a live show maybe on Friday, just showing the people what really take place within those games to make people understand what could happen to a team that basically, trying everything in their power to win trophy, but this stuff like those do happen. So I'm going back to JB now. So I asked JB if he could sign me a contract. Right, we friends,
Mm-hmm.
and I asked him late because I found out that JB was going to be a manager in CVP late.
Well, if it was late, maybe he didn't have a spot.
So yeah, so that's why I'm starting off like that. So he asked me late. So I respect manager like that. They just don't sign players based on their stature. They sign players based on who show up to play. But when I asked him, even when he told me late, I thought he's still gonna give me a chance to come play based on my stature. But he was like, no, these guys been training with him for weeks and stuff like that, and they want to be prepared. I was like, so I say to him, I was like, yo, I'm always prepared. He was like, yeah, I get it. But, I was like, okay, when I see you on the pitch, I say, okay, when I see you on the pitch, I'm going to make you suffer. So this is what I'm talking about when I said I'm going to make you suffer. So right here, right. This is my team. Vengeance X. And my name is so perfect for this storyline, guys. So JB, so JB team was playing against up. I think they was up. I think 2-0 or 2-0 at before halftime. We came back in, Kyle, and my team scored a goal, and I was still suffering. I was like, yo, we need to find a way to get back in the game. And I was like, yo, Mo, just you manager, just speak to your players, just let them try to adapt, right?
Uh-huh.
And by the game finished, I got an assist, and the game was over. So
Two assists.
2 assists. So I single-handedly just find a way to just break JB heart and that night. And that felt so good. When I say that felt so good, I mean it literally felt good to know that I did that. So, that's just my story on that topic right there.
Speaking of Raptors, they're on an undefeated run so far through 3 games.
In the tournament?
Yeah.
So
I told you they're getting better.
So let's go. Let's
Steve
go.
Lex is probably getting real mad about the CVPL results.
So
I think they finished 8th or 9th.
So let's just go to commission break, guys. So this is what's going on right now. So you're speaking about Raptors earlier. So Raptors was a team that always put fear in people's heart, right? JB was playing on that,
and go that far.
No, Raptors does that. They does. JB was playing on that team. They released him. I don't know why they make a stupid mistake, but I'm gonna leave it alone. They win the first game 1-0. They win the second game. Oh my fucking god! Really? No way. 4-0? Okay. So they beat they beat that team 4-0. That's crazy. They beat Star City 2-2. That's not bad. And then this is the fourth game. So now let's look at this. Orlando is always Orlando. Like that doesn't surprise me.
Portlando.
Huh?
Portlando.
Port. Boy, I'm leaving it alone.
It's funny because I'm like my best friend in the Pro Clubs community is probably Nikki B.
I'm leaving it alone, bro. I'm leaving it alone.
That's why I feel like I can say whatever I want about Orlando. Because like my best friend in the Pro Clubs community is their manager.
Yes, sir. So you see,
I talk more smack to my friends. If I actually hate you, I just don't talk to you.
Facts.
So if there's anybody out there that like never hears from me, you probably know I don't like you.
So that's what's going on in All-Star. All-Star, let me show you guys the All-Star Discord. All-Star Discord is basically a platform where you guys could come, share your talent against some of the best teams in our regions or other regions. We got players from all type, different background, different race. Everyone over here try to respect each other. For me as an admin, for me as an owner, that's one of the toughest things for me personally to do in All-Star because it's so flipping big and it's stressful. It's like I'm taking care of a baby, to be honest. This is so stressful. This is to run.
It's an everyday thing. If you want to try and take a nap, you're gonna wake up to 30 missed messages.
I remember one day, Kyle. It was a Thursday because I do doubles on Thursday, and I remember that these guys always make sure that they call me on the Thursday when I'm gonna do a double, and I wake up to almost 225 text messages and 45 missed call.
Bro, I slept in yesterday, and the whole drama with the title, I had like 200 missed messages again.
I was saying, what the hell was going on, bro? I never even replied to none of them, to be honest. And these guys are. This is ridiculous. It's scary.
Which is why we ask for respect, because we do this for free. We do it for the community. We do it for you. We do it for you guys.
Mm-hmm. And
I don't do this to make myself look cool or like. I don't go on dating sites. Hey, I'm an admin for 3. Like, no, this doesn't get me any cred. This doesn't get me any money. This doesn't get me any
anything. Nothing at all. And guys, this is what these guys playing for. These guys playing for this. Things like these. You know, this is little why they play. They want to make sure that the name could be in the spotlight. You know, we got our Instagram page, we got a Twitter page. It's the same name as also Huff. So if you guys go on Instagram, you guys will see everything. Kyle work on Twitter, I work on Instagram. The graphic work is done by Chris Gunner, so you could type in Chris Gunner in the Discord server to find him. You know, I got people here that do stuff. Big Brown, he don't really speak a lot, which is weird, but he always give me ideas behind the scenes.
What do you mean, which is weird?
It's weird because he loves to chat, but he don't really speak a lot in the server.
So I mean, there's a lot of people like that. Maybe he would just start cussing people. I don't know his personality, but if he knows he's gonna start cussing people out, he just keeps away from the drama.
You know, and so these guys literally make sure that All-Star become All-Star the way it is today because of what they're doing. You know, and I really, really appreciate my admin team. They're doing a great job.
Here's a big result, bro. Okay. Looney Goons 4, Real Orlando 2.
Yeah, let's go. No, the Looney Goon is a great flipping team. I don't even think you know them, Kyle, but they got great players.
And I think they have something to do with the PGS.
Yes, they do.
Admin.
Yes, the manager for the team is the PGS. It's this PGS admin. Yes, they do. You are 100%.
So I hope he hasn't watched the show in the past.
No, you have to watch the show. No, he's cool. He's cool. You watch the show.
Because I talked about how I don't like their money-making ways there.
Oh, no. Just leave that one alone.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah. What else?
But I'm saying I've already said it on the podcast.
Yeah. What else? So this tournament is very, very interesting. Teams that should be winning, finding a way to lose game, and teams that should be losing game, finding a way to win game. So the topic of the day was very, very on point. It's like, Kyle, I'm sitting on Kyle, I was like, yo, what should the topic be? What should we talk about? You know, and then this is what actually came up. So, what do you call it? Brown, are you still here? Brown. All right, let's just go over here for a second. I want to show the people something. So, Fancy. We're just taking a commercial break.
You need Brown for this. I do real fantasy football, NFL.
NFL.
Yes, sir. Shout out Blitz. I know he just had his draft yesterday.
We could definitely try to do something. Why can't find my league? There you go. All right, so this is the league. The league is called League of Legends. Jigga made this. This is the current table right now. You got Champion of Europe, which is Jay. You got Nikki B winning 11. That's Orlando. We call it Orlando manager. So I'm gonna show you his squad. So guys, this is the way these guys gain the point to maintain to be on top. He's from Barbados, if that's right. So he actually picked a great team. So he got Sancho in goal. He got Alex in different. He got Luke Shaw. He got this guy right here. I don't like this guy, so fuck you. I'm not calling your name because you always call Chelsea Point. And look, I'm shocked. This guy, Antonio, I swear to God, Antonio played today, Kyle, against Leeds and against Leicester City, Kyle. And he literally destroyed them. When I say he destroyed them, I mean he destroyed the shit out them. He was playing like a Lukaku, if I could be honest. He was playing like a Lukaku. Like, the thing that he was doing on the pitch was crazy. Where did it went? Did I just... He was playing like a Lukaku, and he played great. So, for me, like, I'm going to show you guys my team, because I only could speak about my team, so I got to go back. So, this is my team. My team name is the Pro Rasta FC. So, a lot of people think I'm crazy, but I'm not crazy, right? So, Everyone on my team, otherwise on the injury pros, have give me points. Everyone so far. And I have picked a great team. Right. I always think about players that's gonna make me gain point and players that's gonna make me not gain points. And I also pick my team based on who's gonna play the first game per the week. Because I'm trying to make sure that I get a first good start going into Saturday or Friday, because sometimes they play on Friday, right? And I also make sure that the players that's gonna be there, they could give me point. Van Dijk is coming back this season and he's gonna be a beast. He's gonna be a monster. So I know for sure he's gonna give me way more point. I replaced Tillemans. So I replaced Tillemans to bring in Dele Alli. Jigga was asking me, why did I bring in Dele Alli? I bring in Dele Alli because he's playing great so far. He's getting game time. He's smiling. He's happy. He's posted on Instagram, Twitter. He's signing signature. So a player like that is happy. He's gonna play great football. Like, I figure out everything about the players as possible to make sure that I could actually win. So I'm gonna come back to this in a soon, but we gotta go back to late night. Let's go. So yeah, Kyle. So upsetters. So last season, Kyle, you signed DJ Superkid and you signed Shaq, right? And within 3 weeks or 4 weeks later, they asked you for a loan. They asked to get released. And then now they're in a team that's from Trinidad. This is a Trinidad-based home team again. And they've at 4 to the table. They're playing great football. Do you think they could maintain this status, staying at Fort, Kyle?
Who?
Upsetters.
No.
No, why not?
I don't think they're good enough.
You don't think they're good enough? Okay.
They have some good players.
Oh, they have some good player?
Yeah, and they're probably going to make fun of me because I think they beat Portland.
They beat Portland. But I think my team personally draw against them. Let's see who they sign. So these are all the players that they sign. But so these are all. Sorry, Jigga. I just saw that, Jigga. I just saw my phone. So these are all the players that they sign. They sign. I don't know much about these guys, to be honest. Ayo, I think I played with Ayo before, and Ayo is
over at Portland.
Yeah, Ayo is annoying as fuck.
Like on my birthday, remember when we tried to win the title?
Oh my god, I really don't like this guy Ayo. No disrespect, I don't like him. He's annoying as fuck, right?
Damn.
Like, the reason why I say he's annoying because he reminds me of Brown. Like, like Brown is annoying as fuck. I can't have someone that reminds me of someone that's annoying. Like, I speak to Brown every day and he reminds me of Brown. This guy will shift out the bone and then don't do nothing with the ball. Remember that day? Remember that time that we lost, Kyle? When you go back and watch the stream to make the edit video, I know you saw what happened.
Oh yeah.
So for me, I don't know. For me personally, I don't like him. What's up, Jigga? Jigga.
I need Pro 5. I gotta stop the whole podcast.
What happened?
Always something, right? So P Black's Wi-Fi went out. They had a new manager to send in the picture. It wouldn't let him. It said compressing files or whatever. He couldn't send it in. He couldn't DM it to me. So he had no ability to send in the picture. Now Star City wants the points. Do Star City just get the points or do they not? Because I was in constant contact the entire time with the manager trying to get it sorted out. So who gets the points? Does the score stand even though we couldn't get the picture in time? Or even though I was in constant contact with the manager?
Okay, thank you.
Or do they just get the points?
Kyle, so we're going to give them a draw. We're going to give them a draw because the responsibility is the team. So no, they're going to lose. God, the same thing happened with Chem FC when it come to the signal. So Orlando is going to lose. Sorry, J Raptor is going to lose the game.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to lose the game. The same thing that happened to Chem FC. It's the same thing that's.
But this one's a little bit different because this one actually had a manager talking to us.
Yeah, but at the same time, the picture was not sent in during the 6-minute grace period, right?
Right.
Yeah, so he was talking to you. It's tricky because for me personally,
I'm fucked either way.
So either
way, somebody's going to be mad at me, and this is something I have to deal with like on a daily basis as an admin. And this is why I get cussed out all the freaking time, and people talking about my mother.
Jigga, you are in the show. Jigga, you are in the show. Your mic is on mute. Or I'm gonna invite you back again, bro. There you go. Can you hear me now? Zatan, can you hear me? Zatan, Zigga.
No,
yeah. What's up, bro? Yeah, so this the same thing that they gotta lose a point. That's my vote on it.
Yeah, well, like I said, either way, somebody's mad at me.
Oh.
And this is what I have to deal with on a daily basis.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
It just sucks.
It just sucks. It really, really sucks.
Especially when I'm not making a dime.
Mm-hmm. So, Jigga, what you think about your fancy team? Can you walk us through why do you pick a team like this? Let me go on your squad. What make you?
My squad is for longevity, bro. Not for the quickest, bro.
So for the people that's watching,
you will see.
For the people that watching, this is Jigga team. You know, Jigga have a very interested back line. I don't know if he was playing online friendly if you pick this back line, but
I don't play online friendly, bro.
Huh?
I don't play online friendlies.
Oh, you don't play online friendlies, okay. But for some reason, you find a way this week to get more points than me. He got 66 and I got 62. Oh, I gotta write this down. Yeah, bro. So you fix it, Kyle? I need my help.
I mean, I told them the result. I'm waiting to get yelled at.
Okay, I take care of it if it leads towards that. That's no reply. All right, so let's just focus and try to get back to the show. All right. So the Premier League table is very, very, very interesting. So West Ham is on first place. You know, just on Saturday we were saying that, you know, London is blue, but now London is blue, yellow, blue, dark blue.
Always be blue, bro. What are you talking about?
You know,
navy blue.
Don't worry about it, bro. Don't worry about it. There's only 2 games being played, man. What are you talking about?
No, but currently right now, Jigga, the fans in
2 games. 2 games
saying that
played.
He's saying these stuff.
No, you're saying that.
No, I'm just telling you what is coming from. I'm not saying it. They're saying that they saying that Chelsea is not the only club in England currently at this stage that's playing great
Chelsea
football.
Not the only club in England. There's a lot of teams playing great football. No, David Moyes has his time with West Ham and he's doing good work over there.
You got Brighton from Villa.
At the start of the season, everyone said that Manchester United be the team to beat the season.
I said that about Manchester United the other day.
Bruno Fernandes, in my view, is hot and cold. You don't know which one of the Brunos you will get on a given day. Same thing as it goes to Pogba. You don't know which Pogba you'll get on the day. You understand? Mm-hmm. It's just that when you're picking a team, you have to be smart. Like, you're picking a team and then pick the Manchester United players. You don't look at the opposition that they're going to. Pogba tend to call up and go against top-class players. I mean, like, you go against some of the mediocre defenders, they can chip the ball over and make them get a two assists per game.
Yeah.
You go against a when Pogba play against a Van Dijk, he's not even on the field.
Yeah.
So, and the ball is rolling, at the end of the day, it's the team that is better prepared wins the game. Same thing as it goes with pro clubs. The team that is better prepared, if you're not training and training consistently, then what will happen?
So what do you think about the Chelsea performance over the weekend? Like,
It was a really good performance. Lukaku came in and he fitted into the team seamlessly, like he was playing with Chelsea, like he wasn't gone. And he took some time off, and basically, in my view, Chelsea sent him around in other leagues, other clubs, and let him find himself, find his identity, and find what he's about. Now
mm,
he's back, and he looks like the beast that they wanted to sign back then when he was 18.
so you so
The formation and the style of football suits him.
so do you feel like let me go back on the line. Do you feel like the coach is gonna pick the same lineup that he went in with? You got Lukaku, you got
Well,
Havertz.
Probably not. You have a really deep roster.
they're playing Liverpool on the coming on the weekend. And Liverpool, the threat for Liverpool is going to come down the flanks. Yeah, the threat might come down the flanks with the left back and the right back bombing down the touchline. But what happened when the space is left behind? I mean, we saw Kai Havertz pinging some beautiful ball across the field, and Reece James was getting away like he was having a field day over there. So basically, Liverpool will have got to think about which one of the fullbacks will have to go forward and which one stay. I mean, then Lukaku now is a beast. As I was saying earlier in discussion, you don't know which centre back partnership Liverpool might come with. In my view, Matip not so clean in the tackle.
I
So if
I
he
think
do
Chelsea.
get
I hold on. I
If
think
Lukaku
Chelsea.
do get back to go, Lukaku do get the ball in a position where it's back to goal, then Matip will have
Mhm.
something to think about. Van Dijk will have something to think about. And yeah, of course, Lukaku can push a Van Dijk off the ball and drive to goal as well.
But
I
I
mean,
think
the
Chelsea is going to change.
Liverpool
change
goalkeeper he
um,
came in first season he came in he performed spectacular. We saw where there is flaws in his game as well. Liverpool do like to play out from the back and Chelsea do press that high line press. So
mhm.
let's see. It's going to be a very, very, very good competition coming on the weekend. I see this one being a draw. In my view, probably a goalless draw or a 1-1 draw.
But I
Because the way
personally,
both teams are set up, they basically going to cancel each other out.
Jigga, I think that the manager is going to change the system. I feel like I feel like he's gonna. The reason why I'm saying that he's gonna change the system, once one Marcos Alonso is the main reason why he might change the system. If he doesn't change the system, Marcos Alonso is
Mm.
not gonna play. But I think he's gonna change the system a little bit.
But if
A little.
Marcus Alonso doesn't play, then who will play out there?
So no, but what I'm trying to say, I feel like he's gonna play Jorginho, Kovacic, and Kante at the same time. At the same
So
time.
you're
So
trying to say that you will switch from a 3-man back line to going to
to
4
a
back.
back, to a fourth, exactly, to a fourth back. Yes.
But why change a formula that's working for you?
To match up against Liverpool. To match
Well,
up against Liverpool.
they can match up against Liverpool. Reece James and Marcus Alonso
But
can
but
can
Marcus
nullify
Alonso.
the threat of
No, but,
the fullbacks coming forward.
but we all know that Marcus Alonso does not benefit in a back four. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's why I'm trying to
Yeah,
say that Marcus
yeah, but you
Alonso.
just said you switched up to a back four.
Yeah, so that I would switch it up to a back four. But at the same time, just I know for sure if they match up against Liverpool with Jorginho, Kante, and Kovacic in the midfield, and they got what you call it, Lukaku. Either I'm saying that Werner is gonna play, and they got Mount on the other side. That's gonna be a hell of a ball game, because I'm putting in my back four. I'm saying that Thiago Silva is gonna come back in. Rudiger is gonna come back in. They're gonna have Rhys James, and they're gonna have Aspilicueta on that side of the pitch. That's gonna play that type
All
of football.
right. And I disagree, because I don't see that this is a game for I don't think that this is a game for Thiago Silva in
But Thiago
terms
Silva,
of Thiago Silva. You know what I mean? In my
Too old.
view, he looks a little bit off the pace. So the threat of Mane and Salah running down on the flanks. If they get a one-on-one with him,
Remember, they got the
definitely
gag.
going to beat him.
what you say, Kyle?
The Gagan press, he'd be too slow to get around it.
To get
Exactly.
around. But I'm loving the back three formation. But
I think he should stick with it.
but
They're gonna stick with the back three. They won the European Champions League, with the back three. They've been playing
if they play the
three,
back
they've
three,
been
Kovacic
playing
has
the
got
back
to be
three.
the one to bench, because I'm saying that Kante needs to play that game. Kante needs to play, and Kante doesn't play in the same side as well, he does. He does play at the same time as Alonso. So I mean, it could help Alonso out a little bit. So Alonso could push up, Kante could hold and sit there to protect, right? Or they both push up, and then what you call it, Jose what's his name? That guy, Jorginho, basically be the only one that's basically sitting deep to protect the battery, while Rhys James is going up, because we do know that Alonso, when Alonso go up as a left wing back, he's dangerous, right? So this is very tricky. That's why I'm trying to say that if he could play this, if he could play the fourth two 4-2-3-1, or whatever you want to call it, to play two striker up top or one striker, then a CF striker, that might work. That might work in my opinion.
Okay. Well, let's see what happened on the weekend. And guys, I'm just passing through, so good to see that you guys keeping up the podcast and keeping up the good work.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, I have to get up at 4 in the morning, so
Good luck with that.
get sleeping. So you guys, I try to see if I can continue watching the rest of the show until I fall asleep. So good show, and keep it up, man.
All right.
Good work.
Thank you.
All right, cool. All right, Kyle. Let's get back to the league. So division. So where you want to start from, Kyle? Hello.
Sorry, I had to take points away. The other game I freaking mentioned, the Looney Goons match, they didn't send their pitcher in.
Okay.
So when they beat Real Orlando, that got changed to a forfeit.
Oh.
It's really disappointing.
Yeah, they're so stupid, bro. Like, what the
Because they had sent the other pitcher in.
Damn. I'm gonna step away for a second. I'll be right back. Just you could keep talking to the fans and the people, let them know what's going on. Let's see. Let's just yeah. All right.
We might need to change that rule, though. The worst thing, in my opinion, in pro clubs is giving out forfeits, which is why it was really disappointing to have the title decided on forfeits. That's like the most disappointing thing, but at the same sense, why have rules? It should just be lawless. Show up for a 10 o'clock match at 11:30. Like, there either has to be rules or there's no rules. And if there's rules, they have to be followed. So the reason we have the thing with the pitchers in the tournament is we need to be able to get the scores in on time, so that people can know. Oh, I absolutely need to win this match by 3 goals for me to get through, and stuff like that. The reason it's not just just have one team send in the score. That's fine. We have the score. No, both teams need to do it because we can't just single out. Like, everybody needs to be doing it. It can't rely on the other person, because then it's going to end up being nobody sends in that score.
Mm-hmm. I'm back, Kyle.
And people that lose don't get penalized, because the only penalty we can give is taking points away. If they had lost, like, there's no points to take away to begin with.
Yeah.
Now, if it's a repeat offender, we can start warning them and saying, oh, if this happens again, you're banned for a week, stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? We need the scores in so that, like, you know, if you're going into your next match, you need to know if you need to win by 3. Yeah. Not only do we need to win this match, but we have to win by 3.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I'm going to make a phone call. Hold on. You're right, though, Kyle, because these guys really know the rules, but they just need to make sure that they try their best to follow the rules. Right? We're not really forcing personnels and certain people to always show up to play. But if you guys show up to play, at least respect it, bro. Right? Because as what JB just said, you're right.
Yep, me getting cussed out. It happens on a daily fucking basis, and I'm fucking sick of it. One of these days, I'm just going to say fuck you to everybody, leave the pro club community altogether, and you can do it on your own fucking dime. If you want to do shit your way, go create your own tournament. Go create your own league. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of my mother getting cussed out. I'm sick of me getting cussed out. I am sick to death of being cussed out. I work for free. I do this stuff for you guys. I do things. Rules are there to be followed so everything can be structured. Fuck.
Wait. Ooh. Kyle, who's the one cursing you out, Kyle? Kyle.
I don't want to name names.
Just text it to me so I could kick him from the server.
It's fine. I cussed him out and said delete my number.
So how did he get your number?
He used to be on Portland. Enough said.
Oh, okay. You sure?
It's fine. I'm just getting real sick of it.
Yeah, because these guys need to learn respect, bro.
When I had my mother cussed out, the same person was begging me to let that player back into the server. 20 minutes later, the same person that cussed my mother out said, I don't care if you kick me from the server. And then he's having other people begging to come back into the server. Bro, A, you just said you don't care if you get kicked from the server. B, you cussed out my mother. So what did you expect?
So can you just text me his name so I could do the dirt?
No.
I want to know who it is. All right, so
Let's get back to the show, because obviously we're trying to run the tournament and do the show at the same time. Stuff happens all the time, and it's on a daily basis. It's becoming a daily thing where I get cussed out about something.
Yeah. Yo, Brown, unmute your mic, bro. Zatan, unmute your mic. We want to speak to you now. If you're still here, I don't know if you guys are here. So let's talk about Division 2, Kyle. Let's see if we could talk about Division 2. So Chevy FC right now, as I said before, Chevy FC has won also a Conquer Cup tournament already. They won it. They won it at tournament 21 or 22, if I'm not mistaken. Zlatan was a player and a manager in CVPL before, also in late 90s before. Now he's a manager in late night again in Division 2. They trying to rebrand their name, the team name, to make that team be the elite team that they were before and what they can be now. So right now they're the only team in the league that got 12 points. They win both the home game and they win both the away game. They have a six goal difference against all teams in the league. They concede. How many goals they concede? They concede 3 goals and they score 9, right? That's correct. They concede 3 goals and they score 9. Yes. They're doing great and they win. They win 2. So they win both games home, both games away, and they got 12 points. So this team was scaring me a little bit coming into the season because they start signing all the players late. You know, these are all the players that they signed, and they have on the team currently, and you know, they're doing good. They're playing good football. Malone was a former player in my team when I was a manager. Zlatan was a former player in my team when I was a manager. Burns was a former player in my team when I was a manager. So these players are players that I actually like, you know, bring in the game. I don't know. This is the same low key that
you're not showing the screen again.
Oh, I'm not, bro. What the fuck? Oh shit. Is it showing now? No, it's not. Why is she not showing? Whoa.
There you go.
Yeah. So all these guys was a former players right there on my team. So I'm showing the wrong thing. So yeah. So all these guys was former players. Most of these guys right here. So these guys was former players on my team. Zlatan, Malone, Burns. I think this guy right here was a former player on my team as well. I'm not quite sure. So they win the first game 3-1. They win the second game 3-0. They win the third game 2-5, and they win that game 1-0. So they all got 12 points, right? And they got 2, we call it, clean sheets within the league. I think they might be. I'm gonna just double check to make sure I'm not wrong. What's sure? Yeah, I think they. Oh, that's what. That's all the game for this week. Yeah, so they are the only team. Yeah, I was correct. They are the only team to score 5 goals within Division 2. So you know they're doing great. They're the only team to score 5 goals, and they are one of the team that they are the only teams that basically have 2 clean sheets and 2 goals and goals scored against them, and they're sitting on top of the table now. This team right here, Toxic CF, they're a team from Trinidad again. They're very dangerous, but sometimes they can't. As Kyle was saying, keeping consistency between the league is very, very vital. And if you can't keep that, they're going to collapse. And it's early in the season. They only play 4 games, you know, so they have time to basically could turn it around, and a lot of time, matter of fact. So remember, it's only the top 2 team guaranteed spot into Division 1, and then third, fourth, 5, and 6 is going to go in the playoff to see who's going to join them up top. Carl, anything else you want to say?
No, I'm fucking pissed now.
All right, so let's see. I think they would be unbeaten or a different point from the second. So that's what you think. That's what you think, JB. Which team you think is going to be undefeated? Let me know which team. So yeah, bro. So these teams, so you got 5 team, you got 5 team in division. Let's make sure I'm right. You got 1, 2, 2, 2. So 3. So you got 3 teams in division one. In division one, that's have won also CONCACAF title before. It got it got it got it got
Cheverly, Cobra Kai, and
yeah, and
Checkmate, I think.
and Checkmate have won the title before, yes. And they got 5 teams in Division Two that's champion. That's champion total. They got you got 2 teams that already won a title. Already won a title in previous league. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Kyle, I think 868 has also won CONCACAF before, but I'm gonna go double check to make sure that I'm wrong or right. So let's just go back and double check. I know if my memory is not wrong, I know they won it. So I just want to make sure. So wait. I know I make something for them.
Which team?
868. I know I make something for them. You know, iTemper is the same team as Alpha. Yeah, so yeah, I was right. So they yes, my evidence is there, guys. They won it for the first tournament. So they did won it before, and they won it one time. And these are the list of players that's there. I'm going to see if I could show you guys the same list of players that's on the team right now. Let's see if that's the same name. Let's see what changed. So, hold on, go back. So they got the same name of players that was there before. So technically, we got 4 teams. We got 4 teams that in Division Two that's all won. That has all won also CONCACAF tournament, and some of the champions are in League Two, and how many champion do you think is in League? Do you think is League One? I could give you guys a number just to show you the difference. So Orlando is one of them, right? Tartar Squad is one of them. Portland is one of them. Raptors is one of them. That's it. So you got 4 over there, and you got 4 over here. That's all won also CONCACAF tournament. Now,
Well, Beast 9 is one of a ton of times, which is almost X.
no, Beast 9 and a 5X is two different club. I don't think
By like
No.
70% of it's Beast 9.
No, I know. I don't think the same player that JB signed is those are the same player that was on Beast 9.
Not all of them, but I'm just saying. Did you count Real Orlando?
Yeah, I did. I did count Real Orlando. Yeah, I think it's only 2 players from JB. If you're still here, JB, let me know. I think you only have 2 players from Beast 9 that's on his squad, and that's on his squad currently, right? If you're still here, let me know. Because I think JB might only have 2 players on his team that actually won that title with Beast 9. And just to let the public know, Republic was in the first team that actually tied Portland record when they did the back-to-back. It was Alpha. It was Alpha 11 was the first team to did it, then Republic. Right.
And now they're only 3 behind.
And now they're only 3 behind. Yeah. So I gotta give Alpha that respect because I sent out the wrong information. I just want to give your team the respect to let you know that, you know, we could like make mistake or we could correct it as well. Right. So this is like the live update with the tournament that's taking place right now. I'm moving too fast. So you already know who's going to go through because I think I saw one more round left. Yes, it's got one more round left. So winner loss for teams like these. You know, I always say that Group B is always going to impress me. And they're doing it right now. Upsetter is playing great football, but they're not going to make it through. I'm sorry to say. Right? They're not going to make it through. 6, 7, 8, 9. No, they're not going to make it through. Dr. Squad can make it through. If checkmate beat Alpha, Dr. Squad can't make it through. Dr. Squad Dr. Squad can still make it through, guys. So let's see. It's very interesting. Yeah, see, so he said 2 to 3 player. I mixed them together. Oh, so you got all so so JB of all players that basically won the titles, with Beast 9. So he mixed them together like some fruit, so like some fruit punch.
Oh,
Yeah. So definitely. So you could have put me in the mix, JB. Mid-season around the corner, we could talk about a deal. Yo, Kyle, can you tell me if I'm the leading goal, if I'm the leading assist in the league? Is there any way you could let me know? Right now?
No.
Come on, I want to know.
I'd have to go through each one and see who has the most. And right now I'm putting scores in, and right now I'm beyond mad.
Okay. So we're gonna end this. I'm gonna end this show in the next 10 minutes. In the next 10 minutes. So yeah, I'm just letting you guys know. But Kyle, you've been doing a great job as an admin, bro. As a player that's trying to build this community, I think you're doing a great job. Just try your best to keep doing what you're doing. Like, don't be discouraged or anything like that. Just try to keep that same energy that you've been showing since day one.
All right.
Even though today you pissed me the fuck off, but hey,
You pissed me the fuck off.
We piss each other off every day, so I'm used to it. But at the same time, I respect you, you respect me, so that's how we work good together. But people that don't respect you, don't try to give them that platform to know that they that you're mad. Like, that's what I'm trying to say.
I can overlook a couple things, but not when it's every fucking day.
True. So yeah, this is the way this is where our server is like. This is where we make it. We got 1 versus 1 tournament. If anybody's interested in playing 1 versus 1 tournament online friendlies, this is where you guys will come to sign up. The first person to won it, this guy right here, he said that he's gonna tell his mom about the great job that he did. I hope your mom is proud of you, bro. I hope your mom is proud of you because you finally did it. You lift that silverware. All right.
Nice.
And on that day, I sent him a $20 cash as a winning prize.
Who are you talking about?
This guy lost Astro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he was killing everyone in the friendly, bro. I don't think he lost a game, so I gotta give him $20. Like, why not?
Nice.
The Twitter page. I want everyone to follow the Twitter page. Please follow the Twitter page. I'm asking you guys if you guys would like to.
You guys show them a highlighter too if you want.
Oh, thank you to remind me. So
we're all up to date on them.
No, I got some highlight to show. So these are some goals that I score, they score, and I've been trying to get people to work on it, but no, nobody want to work on it. Like, look at this, bro. Look at this. I think that was Mo. That's Mo. Let's watch this again. Mo doing people dirty. Let's play this. See, Mo is always in the right spot to score.
True.
Always. That's why I'm gonna get assists days. Hold on. I think this is my goal, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's not mine. That's the other guy. But it was beautiful. Bang. So I need you guys to go in the install our light thread and vote for which goal do you want to be the top goal, and then I'm going to give away a $10 gift card to the person that wins it. So that was dirty. Let's play this again. If anybody do that to me, I'm just breaking my controller. All right, I gotta stop this. All right, so this is one more.
That's the touch I'm talking about, right? Sometimes
This is what make Alpha a great team.
First time that shit.
Me and B Upo used to play in the same squad. We started in our career, I think, pretty much the same time. That was a save? Okay. All right, so I guess that could count. All right, no, I can't play that. So this is Liverpool against Beast 9, if I'm not mistaken. I think this is Beast 9. Once I say GGS, I know it's Beast 9. This gotta be Beast 9. Tell me I'm right. You saw when the passes they make? Yeah, I remember this game. I was playing. I think I was playing this game. That was crazy. They make like 13 passes, guys. 13 flipping passes. Kabakai. Holy shit. Let's play it back. One more time. One. Ooh. He faking on the inside and took him on the outside. Oh my god. 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 Kyle, you saw that?
No, too busy getting cussed at.
Boom. Oh shit. One more. Alright, I can't play those. I could play this one. This goal right here got me pissed. Oh, I can't play this. How do you score that shit? He literally scored this shot room. Look how high the circle is. Oh my god. All right, one more. Which one? First one. No. What? Nigga, they never meant to fucking score that. That was a crossing. I'm not even watching that shit. This is something recent. Boom! Yo! It's fire RPG in the top corner. Boom! Look at technique, guys. Technique to the finest. Channel star. That's crazy. What else? Alright, what's this? Jesus! One, two, three, four. Uno, dos, cuatro, cinco. Bomba. And then it just said, look at me. I'm a beast. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. Let's see if I could play one more. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Boom! Bombo clock! Hey, that's I don't know. Temp is better. I think is Temp getting better? What's going on with Temp? Why is he playing so good now? Because he wasn't that good when I first met him.
Oh, I don't know.
I think he's getting better.
Gutierrez.
Because he wasn't that good, Kyle. I'm telling you, the Temp that I know,
Can they convert?
dead. Holy shit.
To rubber stamp it once
Holy
and for all.
shit. All these stuff take place in also a CONCACAF tournament. That's crazy. Let's show this again. I gotta show this again. Hold on.
Rubber
Let's go.
stamp it once and for all. Can they convert?
Dead.
In it goes. To rubber stamp it once
Bombo
and for all.
clad. Nah, nobody scored that against me. You mad? Not me to pussy
Well,
clad.
here's the replay, and it's a decent move.
Dead. All right. So let's see what's going on in also on CONCACAF.
It's a mess.
I'm gonna end the stream in a minute. I just want to see. Raptors beat them. Okay.
We really got to think about changing this score rule.
You said you really got to think about changing it.
We have to because it's ruined the whole tournament. It ruined my whole night. I got 2 different managers mad at me, and now the one that was originally claiming points against Raptors also didn't send in the score. So now I have to change that now to a 0-0 draw. So it's been changed for a 3rd time. We really have to look into this rule.
All right. What's up? What's up, Chris? Welcome to the show, bro. Mo, let me put this up. Let me put this comment on the stream. So Mo Saturday made me sick. Honestly, he know how to open his spot. That's Mo. I am. All right, say less. 1 versus 1 is only. I'm gonna make it only Thursday now because that's the day it was created on in All Star. So I'm trying to see if I can maintain it on that day. Because on that day I work double at work, so technically I'll be free to host that event on that day. But I'm trying my best to see if I could do it on that day. Yeah, so hopefully I can. But it's up to y'all. Like if y'all need it and I'm not busy and I could do it, I will try my best to do it. So that's basically like, where it's standard. Yeah, bro. So I was talking about the Premier League. I was talking about the pro clubs. I was talking about fantasy football. I was talking about a lot of stuff. So this is Chris Gunner team from fantasy. I don't know what type of coke or crack you're smoking for you to pick a team like this, but you pick a bad team, my guy. You pick a bad team. This guy right here, he already scored 20 plus goals in the championship, so he need to get removed out of his squad. Take my advice. This guy right here, he need to be in the pitch at all time. You can't have a player like this on the bench. You won't get no point. Chilwell, you need to get him out of his squad because he's not playing. You need to fix it. You need to get people that's going to play and give you points. This guy needs to go. Like, you need to get them out. Songs are forward, so it should be up top to get the point. Again, like, you got to fix this, Chris, if you want to get point. Right now, you only earn 26 points within the second week, and that's bad. That's bad. Currently, I'm at 10th place. I'm always in the top 10. I never go below the top 10 since the season started, and this has been the second week. Hopefully next week, I could be at least first or second place because My squad is I think my squad is very, very elite. Um, this is my squad currently, but I changed my squad for next week, and this is my squad for next week. So this is what I did different, right? I bring in players, I make personal different captain, and I did that with all the 100 with the budget that they give to me. I don't really care about my bench. I just care about who's on my field, and this is what my bench look like. I don't know if these guys here could give me points. I really don't care, but I just find a way to make a team that's going to give me points. You understand? So you just got to think about who do you pick, who do you picking as a team, because if you guys don't think about that, trust me, you guys will never ever get points. I think the rules are good, but should be reviewed as the gameplay. Thank you for that, bro. I really like that honesty, and I hope one day that you could be one of our guests, on the show. What's up, Drew? Welcome to the show, my friend. Everybody, this is Drew, 876 Gaming, Gaming Fusion Gaming. He's my Warzone partner, so you guys could go subscribe to his channel. We play Warzone together. He's one of my closest friends in Warzone. So if you guys would like to go support him, subscribe to his YouTube channel, follow his TikTok page. It's the same thing as his YouTube name right now. He's very, very good at the game. He's one of the best sniper I know in the game. He's very good. So I would just really appreciate you guys could go show him some support. Help him to reach that 1,000 subscriber mark that he's trying to reach. He's very good at the game. He's a great person. So I really, really appreciate you guys could support him and the way you guys supporting me as now. So just do that for my boy. All right, you need it. That is the way you will ensure that all. Okay, I just thank you, bro. Yeah. So, and what you're saying, you're making point. Like the Kyle, you see you see what he's saying? He's saying that the rules are good, but it should be reviewed.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So we're gonna but that's the thing. Me and you alone can't review it. All admin have to review it. So we need to make sure that all admins are available on that day for us to review that rule, and hopefully that we could do that. Yeah, only 4 admin per group. It will be easier for you guys. Well, we try that, and then every time we try to make 4 admin for a group, JB, we notice that all admins still doing all work, so that shit don't help. Like sometimes Carl will give me admin for group we call it B, and next thing I see, Carl is in group B doing work. So it's like we never really get that done the way we wanted it to be. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's basically it. So the question for the day is what does it take to make a club be a top team? So I'm going back to the question. So what you gotta do, guys? You guys gotta be dedicated to make sure that you guys, the managers and the players, are willing to put in the work to make sure that you guys earn the right to call yourself a top club team. You understand? I can't be a manager anymore for no club whatever in my life ever again. Reason why I do the pro clubs event. I do talk show with Carl Jigga myself. I'm in college. Currently I'm at work. I'm not in my working uniform because I changed for the show, but I should be in my working uniform, but I'm not. So technically, so this is what we're saying. For me, I can't be a manager. So just because I live by making sure that all clubs is elite, I don't want to break that code by not doing the right thing. You get what I'm trying to say? But I know I could help a team by being a great club, by playing great pro clubs football on the pitch. So that's what I do nowadays. And I create also a Hunkhoff to make sure that every team get a right to come and train and make that team better. Because I always say that I hate the pro clubs community because the pro club community make the teams it so sucks, right? It sucks. Everyone come on pro clubs just do the same flipping same dumb shit, and they all think that they're nice, and really and truly they're not. So if I could do something to change that, hopefully I can, you know. And it's just crazy. Kyle always said that the only reason why he trying to be something to make sure that it's good so he could make his team get better, right? And that's the mindset I think all players should try to have, or try to find something that's similar towards that. Like the guys that you guys play with, try to see if you could form some type of like bond, some type of friendship within the game. You know, like me alone can't turn around pro clubs and play a league and win a trophy by myself. It's impossible. It's gonna take the whole team to make that one team become champion. And once you guys understand that, that's when you guys are gonna recognize what type of teammate you got. If you have someone in the team that's egomaniac and don't want to play for the team, you gotta let him go. It's just like a job. If you go to your job every day and you're not doing the work at all, you think your manager is going to keep it? No, they're going to fire you. If you go to college and you're not doing the work, you think you're going to pass, they're going to fail you. So it's the same concept within pro clubs. You got to have the mindset to work as a team to win silverware, and that's all it takes. Just work as a team. It's simple. If you want to win, work as a team. If you want to win, train as a team. We all know that pro club is just a game, but if you guys playing, if you got anybody join a league, they join a league for one reason: to win championship, right, Kyle?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why. You guys just don't join a league because you guys just want to play FIFA. That's fuckery. You guys join a league because you guys want to win pro clubs trophy. And exactly, and he said it. Pro clubs community is what? It's a part of friendship, and you could make a lot of friends. I literally met JB through pro clubs, and we close friends. You know, like we FIFA family, and like this is what I'm talking about. I met Chris Gunner. I met Chris Gunner through pro club, but guess what? Chris Gunner know me for a while because me and him used to play ball in the street in Brooklyn, but I never knew that. Yeah, everything is good. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready to go now. All right, so thank you guys for coming through. I'm gonna be back here hopefully on Thursday talking about just football in general. You know, I'm gonna be the same setup. Kyle is gonna be back here on Monday. Kyle's gonna be back here on Monday, and I'm gonna be back here on Thursday and Friday next week. Yes, Thursday and Friday next week. I see. Thank you both for that comment. He said you were right. I have a friend for 5 years through pro clubs. Exactly, and this is what I'm trying to say. It's like it's all about friendship and family. All right, thank you guys. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of the tournament if you guys are in the tournament. Carl, thank you for being here. Gaza Breadstick, you was there, but you never speak. But thank you for being here. I'll see you guys soon. Peace.